Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. I am an idiot. I mean, we know that I'm not the best in observing things and paying attention to what's going on, but there's no medical facility at the Summerall Memorial Base, and I had not noticed that. So we have a little bit of an issue. I do want to get another one going. Going to take power, which means we're going to have to build another power, which means we're potentially going to be able to fit one more thing in here. But yeah, that's entirely on me. Power generation. Well, we've got enough to get both of them going, but we're still going to have to move our team elsewhere. So let's get the medical bay going. Let's get the energy generator going. It doesn't give us much in terms of resources. Why have I got nothing in storage? Oh, is that just at the Summer Memorial Base? Why have I got nothing in storage? We had loads of stuff. If the game's patched and it's removed everything from my storage, I'm going to be annoyed. And we've lost our containment. What the hell? Okay, let's reload. And we'll see if it was just a dodgy load. We have nothing in containment. All of our critters, all of our stuff is gone. Okay, we'll do the autosave just in case. And that's going to be those 4 things that we just got. So the creatures that we've had up until now, they're gone. You know what? It's not worth it for those 4 items because we did stuff with our mutagens. So let's go back to where we were and we'll just push on with this. This is very frustrating. I mean, yes, I am an idiot, but still working within the confines of the game as much as possible. You still have to, do what you can. Right, so... okay. Medical bay. Energy generator, and we're just going to have to do something else about that. Right, so you guys need to go somewhere where there is a medical facility, preferably close to this. So the closest base is going to be Phoenix Point itself. Let's get you moved in there. And we need somewhere where we can start exploring or, get some more materials quickly. So we've received multiple flocks of birds flying in strange, repeat spiral patterns. They persist in doing so until death from exhaustion or malnutrition. Unfortunately, we've been unable to locate a specimen to examine, so we cannot determine whether this anomalous behavior is the result of the Pandora virus infection or not. Okay, well, that base is going to be there for a little bit, so as soon as we can, I will take it out. Okay, down here. In fact, we could trade food for materials over here. Let's get the Tiamat in. because we're not looking to recruit more people at the moment. Alright, and we can carry on exploring. Let's carry on down this way. Over here, they are going to start to heal up. They're quite far away from this lair, but they're still close enough that we should be able to respond to stuff. Oh, that's so frustrating. All those weapons that I spent time making. All those grenades. Okay, you've discovered another thing. Carry on. Exploring. And exploring. The Doomed Kingdom exploration site. Our operatives have set down on what looks like an abandoned compound. The concrete walls have been breached, and there's old bloodstains all over the grey cement. An old journal found by one of our operatives suggests that this was an independence movement. By all accounts, the people who lived here declared themselves a country and tried to fight off the government forces who came to arrest them. Looks like it didn't work. So we got some tech and we got some materials. That's definitely going to help with our supplies. Nature's Triumph exploration site. Our operatives have discovered the Grand Temple of the Pan-Cosmic Ostara, a compound belonging to a nature-worshipping cult that arose in the late 2010s. It's hard to tell whether the compound is occupied, as the cultists rejected electricity as unnatural and refused to perform any repairs on buildings they owned. The compound houses over 100 beds, and there's a decayed corpse in every one of them, each with a plastic bag wrapped around its head to symbolise ecological disaster. It seems the Ostarians followed through on the belief that humanity was a virus by committing mass suicide. There's nothing of any value here. That's dark. Okay, let's move the Manticore on. Okay, where do we want this? We want this to be probably. Can I see who's in which bases? No, I can't. Okay, well, for the oh right, yes I can. 2 there. 7 there. 2 at that one. 1 at PHB. So nothing at the Summer Memorial Base. Let's put it there. And you're on your way across. So in terms of what we're producing, we've got shredding technology, which is about to be done. I'm so glad I didn't just make a load of those shotguns, because they would be gone. We have a harrower. It's a shredding shotgun. Oh, hell yeah. This armor shredding technology works almost like an acid dissolving layers of armor, but it's actually based on microbially induced corrosion. This effect is achieved by a cocktail of chemotropic bacteria. It's included in each bullet, which released upon impact. This technology will be deployed in our most formidable assault weapon. So I want to make a bunch of harrowers. I'm so glad that we've got the neurozases equipped on people at the moment. So much stuff has gone to waste. There's the harrower. 105. Okay, let's get 2 of them for now. It's actually easier to produce than the Iconoclast. Ah, it's got smaller burst. Effective range is better. Ammo capacity is worse, but the burst is less, so that makes sense. Right, in terms of research, antediluvian proto-civilization, it is on our list of things to do. The Measure of a Crab, Exarchia 2. Our operatives have made contact with a Synedrian haven called Exarchia 2. Unfortunately, the citizens are currently engaged in a scheduled debate entitled Crabman, Humanoid Human or Humanoid, which has overrun significantly as various philosophical factions passionately making their points. It's generally agreed that the faction known as the Terraformers performed best in this debate. Its supporters, buoyed by success, vote to support the Phoenix Project with a contribution to our tech. Well, thanks, guys. I mean, it's important that when we stick around and wait you out while you're talking about stuff that we get something from it. I would love to hire this guy, but we just don't have the resources. Okay, we've got another structure up here. You can come across this way. So our first harrower is done. I'm actually very tempted to equip it right now. So Kane has a Kane on the Manticore. I mean, that's a very sensible choice anyway, just in case they get ambushed. How are you guys doing? Ooh, you are nearly healed. We might get to take out that damn base this episode then. The next Harrow is done. Well, in that case, we'll put it on someone on the Helios. Gustavsson, yeah, you can definitely take it. Which means you don't need quite as much ammo, but overall I'd say you're pretty good. Let's just keep you with a regular blast grenade. So that wasn't you. Alright, you've finished exploring. So we've actually run out of points of interest over here. In terms of the area scans, we're going to want to start another one down here, so we may as well get the Manticore down this way. In fact, we'll put the Manticore back in base for now. And we've been ambushed. Survive 3 turns. This isn't even going to give us any materials or resources or anything to recover as well. Dagnammit! Alright, we've got one over here and one over here. He's probably close enough for us to dash in and smack him. He will return fire though. Sorry, did I say dash in and smack him? Allow me to rephrase. To dash in and blow off his arm. So there's significantly more of them, which of course is potentially a problem. Yeah, let's just kill him actually. Don't need to stand on ceremony. Who is next for the murder parade? Probably not you. There's no point in us using the Neurozazer. We can get in and we can kill you. So, dash over here. It's all taking resources we don't have. I'll deal with you in a moment. Who's next?
Here.
You... With 2 dashes, you can make it to one of these.
Comms online.
And with 2 dashes, you can make it to one as well. So let's at least get in and kill one of the guns. Someone else will probably have to... Oh dear. You are really close by. So take this arm out. Thank you. Gotta keep focus on what we were doing, which is killing this guy.
No time to lose.
His head is quite armoured. His arm is quite armoured. His leg is quite armoured. His torso is less armoured. Right, this thing. If we dash in... take out its head, and then we can mind control it with our priest. Okay, we've got a Chiron over there as well. That's always going to be fun. We can probably stab it with this thing, actually. Let's go to this side. Ooh, I see you. Doesn't change my plan. That is not a brilliant plan, actually. Maybe I should have just kept to the 1 dash. If we step to here, we can get a snipe in.
Be right there. All I need is a clear shot.
We kind of needed that to hit. Kind of like, definitely needed that to hit. Should have just done it with this one. Okay, priest. So I need you to mind control that. So come this way. Mind control. You can step in and stab this. Wasn't actually anywhere near as effective as I thought it would be. So come back this way. And yeah, I think we're actually in a little bit of trouble. We're going to get poisoned over here. There's not a great deal we can do about that, but I think it is what it is. You've not got anything that's 1 action point that you can use, and you've actually used all of your action points. So yeah. We did well in eliminating what was around, though. He's backing off. Oh, his head's been disabled. Yes, brilliant. Okay, poison on the injured person. I'm actually not too annoyed with that, because that will give us an excuse to heal up.
Do we have a plan?
So we're actually slightly better off than we were. This thing we need to get killed. We need to start pumping this guy in his face, or anywhere else, actually. So in the head or in the abdomen. He's got acid worms potentially. Let's go like this. So his head's gone at least. I wonder who's going to be the next best to do things. Apparently you can reach from here, so yeah, come in and give him a stab as well. Can you not? Apparently you can't. That's the only place it can work from. Or is it specific arms, specific positions? I mean, I'm fine with it, whichever it ends up being. Okay, so with everything thinned out, let's look at the exits. So we've got quite a bit all over the place.
On my way.
Let's run on in and start shooting this Chiron. Not very accurate, but better than nothing. If we come across this way, we can get a quick aim snipe on him.
Repositioning.
Takes out the torso. I think I'll just walk you up, actually. They're probably going to launch acid worms. But that's not so much of a problem.
Let's go.
You can come this way. You're kind of miles away by yourself. Let's run you through here, give everyone a bit of extra will points. And then we'll dash you this way so you start coming back. I reckon we can probably dash round twice. Get right up close to it and we might be able to kill it before it can launch any acid worms. Yeah, get in here. And let's see what we can do with the shotgun point blank. Hello, mate. Do we try and kill this as well? Do we care enough is the question. I mean, I think it's probably good practice for us to try and take these things out, but it's just not going to be worth the ammo. What I should start doing with everyone else is getting them ready to kill this off and recovering them. Okay. So we need you to release and then recover. Might not be the best weapon. This one is probably going to be better. Yep, better. See if you can kill it by stunning it. Highly amusing. Right, everyone else can just recover where they are if they need it. I think that's it. All right. So, new guys have started coming in on the side. And it's time for us to get out. So, where is our exit? Up here. Great. So, you're the furthest away. Closely followed by our snipers. These guys can run across. So, we might be able to get out this turn, actually. I dash you up to here. Then dash you all the way to here. One in position. Two in position. Three in position. You don't have dash. You can't quite make it this turn. You'll get down close though. Get into some cover, just in case.
Standing by.
Straight down the edge. Over here, it's going to be double dashing. I mean, we are just evacing at this point. Triple dashing, actually. Although, you could take a ding for the sake of it, but I don't think that's going to help anyone. So dash in up here. And a dash in over here. Mostly I'm trying to minimize the amount of impact that this is going to have on our resources. I am so annoyed about our equipment stores and storage. That is super frustrating. Okay, so there's only a couple of people left. Evac, 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 evac.
Ready for action.
So with just 2 people left on the map, we should be able to get them out next turn. No need for a fighting retreat. This is just a straight up retreat. Moving in. Well, I mean, we could take sniping shots, but it's definitely not worth it. We can't capture any of them. Killing them isn't really going to give us much in the way of experience. So let's just get gone. Well, we used a medkit. We got a couple of small kills. And yeah, survived the ambush and evac'd. So we get 6 skill points in our general skill point pool. A little bit of experience for everyone. I mean, it's definitely not something to complain about. But I wish we could have gotten more from that. So our forces deny the enemy. There's that medkit. So it wasn't too bad, all things considered. I'm very tempted to send you guys back up to Phoenix Transfer Point until we can do another area scan. And actually, back to the Tiamat. Come back down here. Okay, we expected this. So, Synedrian Haven is under attack. Whereabouts? Yeah, we can make it to that in time. That's probably coming from this lair, and our team is fully healed now. We're gonna do their upgrades though, because they've been getting a little bit of experience while they've been here. So over this side, Mind Crush is awesome. Rapid Clearance is awesome. So we'll get both of those. We need to load you up a little. Now thinking about it. So frustrating. We could gear these guys up with... No. They're going to be fine as they are. Let's send them up to try and solve that as a problem. We're going to get the area scan going down here. And I think we'll actually send you guys up just to rest for a moment. You guys are fully rested. So it might be an idea to bring you back down now. Or we could leave you just to get a tiny bit of experience until we've got some places to look at. Until we've actually got somewhere to send you. Alright, well, we're going to get this in the next episode. So next episode it's going to be Haven Defense, and then hopefully we'll just push straight on to the Pandoran lair. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Not a massively long episode this time, but obviously we're having a few issues. We've got some other places to explore around here. We're having a few issues with our save game, and I'm really annoyed. I'm more annoyed about losing our captures than anything. But that is unfortunately the way the coin has fallen. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.